Throw near that guy anymore. You might want to try the other side of the field.
The offense starts with a short field.
29 Philly. 2-9 Philly.
Looking for a gap. It's Scott. Knocked down, but not before he crossed into the red zone and picked up 4 yards down to the 17. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. He's looking to throw. Buying some time. The quarterback scrambled around, but the defense able to scramble him and turn it into a sack.
That's the thing about this defense. Yeah, they may be losing the game right now, but they've got difference makers on that side of the football. They got guys that can step up like that, create havoc, get a sack, create negative plays. They're going to need more of that here in the second half if they're going to win this game.
On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Looking to the big tight end. And that ball is picked off. They bring him down, but that great defensive play might be overturned. Let's see what the call is. So they'll decline the penalty. Pleased with the results of that last play. Offense getting set for first down. And the defense gets to the quarterback.
And it's such an advantage for this defense to have an outside linebacker like that can rush the passer because they can set the edge. They can get off the ball, and they're just way too fast for tight ends or for offensive tackles to get out and block them.
A first down sack can wreck a drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Wide receiver coming across in motion. Back to throw. It's Harrison. Unloads to the wideout. It's caught. And he gets it to the 45-yard line, and that'll be a first down.
Another Bulls first down.
He wants to throw. They're working that left side. And they do a really good job. Not as easy as it looks to get those blocks. And he picks up the first down. That was a really nice catch and an even better run after the grab.
Yeah, and get that ball to your playmaker. What's good about having him in this?
And here's the 3rd interception of the night. Got room on the return. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position.
And this guy's just never been able to get into a rhythm all game long, whether it's been because of pressure or the defense disguising their coverages. He just doesn't seem right. And as a result, he's now thrown 3 picks in this game.
The Buffalo offense headed back to the field. The sledding has been tough. Scores have been at a premium, Jesse, and every possession seems like it could switch the momentum of the game.
Yeah, Reese, for this offense, just feels like they just haven't been as physical. And for this offensive coordinator, David, he's having to go deep into the playbook just to try to generate a first down.
Well, and the good thing is there's not a ton of game pressure because the other side's not scoring either. But if you can find that one thing get that one positive play, and then maybe you get those juices going and something can start to build.
They'll go to the ground. Pulled down after a pickup of 4 to the 27.
I think you run that play so you stay out of 3rd and long. 3rd and long is not where an offense ever wants to thrive. 3rd and medium, hey, I'm good with that. So you run that play to make sure you're set up for a good 3rd down.
Shotgun snap, wants to throw it on 3rd. He makes the connection. Put it right on him. Sweet play, good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the first down. He might have expected to see this DB up in his receiver's kitchen. Instead, nice little zone, and they pick up the first.
Man, offenses are getting so good, Reese, at seeing the holes in the zone, knowing you're in zone, knowing where to sit down, how to make it an easy pitch and catch for the quarterback, and that's what it was on 3rd and short.
It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Wide out in motion. Takes the handoff. It's Scott. And you can forget running in the middle against this defense.
Great job by the defense. Everybody fired off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. And they did not let him get to that 1st down line. It'll bring up a call here. They've decided to try to go for the field goal here. Never a doubt.
That makes the score Buffalo 10, Ball State 3.
So after putting 3 on the board, the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. They get him down, and that'll be the final play of the 3rd period. Guys, we've reached the end of the quarter, and Buffalo is on top. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. 1 quarter to go, and might we have them... classic fourth-quarter finish. First down to start the drive after the break. The offense showing motion from the tight end, trying to get a read on the D. A strike downfield. He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a first down. The Cardinals want to pick up the tempo.
And a big key on that throw to the slot receiver, guys, is putting the ball out in front. The location of the throw is what helped that guy get extra yards after the catch.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Wide receiver shows motion. Power football with the run. Turns it on in midfield. Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. And the Cardinals come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll put the tight end in motion, trying to get to him. And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield.
And that inside linebacker showing you the speed and the recognition. He saw a gap and saw a crease and a free path to the quarterback, and woo, he took it.
They'll try to keep that sack from wrecking this drive here on 2nd and 15. Looking to pass. It's Harrison. He's got his man across the middle. And they finally haul him down, but not before the good catch and run. Big drive for this offense late, trying to tie the game. They pieced together a couple of first downs, and here they come again. Use the play fake, now to throw. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and then can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play-action attempt.
They'll try to keep that sack from wrecking this drive here on 2nd and 15. Grabbed behind the line, it's Thacker. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in crease now. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
And the offense got themselves in a tough situation. 3rd and long, so hard to execute, especially when the field starts to shrink. But the good news is they got a field goal in their back pocket.
He's got it, showing off that big leg from 47 yards out.
And look, obviously you would have loved to score a touchdown there, but you did the important thing. Kicked a field goal, you're now within one possession. Can your defense get you the football back, and can your offense drive the field and put it in the end zone? This is what we practice for. Let's see if they can go execute, fellas.
From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Buffalo has it back. Let's see what the Bulls offense can do. And they've got a little bit of a cushion here, David. If they can add to it on this drive, it would be nice.
And it definitely makes a little bit of a difference. Knowing I'm up by more than a field goal, obviously, Jesse, my mindset switches, and I know I can't make mistakes.
Yeah, and David, I don't think they have to reinvent the wheel on offense here. What they've been calling has been working. Just get back to doing what you're good at.
Here they come on 2nd down, trying to put this game away.
Here we go.
They'll run it to keep this clock grinding. And he'll move his way forward to the first down. They'll mark it at the 35.
All right, nothing flashy there. He just did what it took to get the first down.
Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10.
3:25.
From the gun, to give, looking for room. Really nice stop there from this senior leader.
Well, this offense thinks that they have enough left in the tank here to run the football and run all the time off the clock. They got the lead late. Didn't get the first down on that last one, but it's not going to surprise anybody if they turn around and hand it off again here.
At this point, the defense has little choice but to sell out to stop the run on 2nd and 7. To the ground with the back. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. They'll try to run for it. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. And the Bulls will punt this one away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Well, what that punt lacked in height, it made up for by being short. And the ball comes to rest right there.
What a clutch play by your special teams. Fourth quarter, you're trailing. You need a play. You're about to have to put your defense on the field. It's hard to score, obviously, on defense. And now you get the ball right back to your offense in one play. Nice job by the punt team forcing the fumble.
Makes the grab. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38.
Another Ball State first down.
He's looking to throw it. Makes his connection. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running. Wants to throw. It's Harrison. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. Third and short from the 44, and we might know if they plan to go for it on fourth down by what they call here. They're bringing heat. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Defense needs to regroup as he gets it down to the 26. They'll rush to the line. Clock stopped for the first down. They'll set the chains and wind the clock. They keep attacking through the air. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. He's been under pressure all season, and they really haven't done much to turn down that heat. And it's just hard to imagine that this guy will be back leading this program next year.
Yeah, and you want to see him finish strong, and I think Coach needs to finish strong. All the negativity swirling around the program, obviously, you hear it. It's a part of it. The kids hear it, but finishing strong would kind of ease some of that. But Palmer, it's the body of work. Everything he did this season is going to be taken into account, and it's going to be tough, I think, for him to keep his job.
It's a combination of wins and losses this year, but it's also...
Touchdown, Ball State. And in the final moments, they've taken the lead.
Man, this game has been incredible to watch, and the offense comes through. Takes the lead. What a clutch drive by this offense. Now, I'm looking at you, defense. You got the lead late in the game. I need you to go put this thing on ice and win it for me.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Fellas, it's a final now in one of the more intriguing games of the week, that notable top 25 clash. Michigan proved it is battle-tested and capable of winning any place, any time after this one. And just think of the confidence this Wolverines team gained today. Invaluable, if you ask me. Going to be interesting to see what the fallout from this one is for one ranked team, while the other figures to get a bounce when the new rankings come out, guys.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. Here's the handoff. And that defense is there to guide him out of bounds after a short gain.
Ooh, and I love the running back here running into the blitz. He saw the extra defender. He was able to put his foot in the ground and make a miss. That was a good play.
Got to move quickly here. They need to get it to field goal range. Wants to throw on second down. And he can't get it off. Taken down. What a huge play this late in the game. The offense gets a quick timeout. At this point, every second is precious. No time to waste here. They've got to get set and pick up chunk yardage. Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. On third and long, he has to throw for it. And it's knocked away downfield. The DB getting a hand in there.
And it's now or never. It's do or die for this offense. 4th down, late in the game, trailing. They absolutely have to connect and move the chains right here. This thing's over.
And here we go, down a score. They'll go for it on 4th down. Got it in the middle. It's McMillan. How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on 4th down?